Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite local BOP agent. That's right. It is Sarge Mayhem, and we are back in the swamp deck, on the swamp deck, to help one of our fellow BOP agents on his first build. I basically did a video on what was happening. Now I'm going to show you how to fix it. What gun are we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. A custom build with, I'm pretty sure he said 90% of the parts from Brownells. Make sure that guy's clear. Cool. Go ahead and put it on the block. So, stay tuned. All right, what's going on, guys? So we are working on Jay Wett's gun, and I told you what the problem was. Now I'm gonna show you how to fix it. Key is everything's up here, so I'm gonna move that camera from there to there. And we are going to talk about how to fix this. So I showed you the pictures. Gas block was slightly off. So step one is take our handguard off. Usually you're going to have bolts back here. Might be a little hard to see bolts back here. You just got to find the torque or whatever for that. And we are just going to back them off. Okay, there's that piece. By then, I should be able to go reverse. Get it out of this one. Okay. And that should come up. Oh, maybe not. We do gotta go that way. All these are a little different. I've never really messed with this one. I've seen it before, which it's been very unique. And I kind of like it once you learn the system. And boom, out. Cool. So now we got that out. Now you're gonna have to pull them all out, because once you try and wiggle this off, oop, I'm moving the camera and everything. Here, let me lock this. Bam, and bam, way to set up Mayhem. All right, so once you try and wiggle this off, it's gonna get stuck. So you are gonna wanna get that guy out of there so that we can get that guy off, just like that. Cool. Gas block, gas tube. We have to align this. This is the scary part, which is why you are going to make sure that chamber is clear, which it is. We have no ammo around us. I even got the bolt locked to the rear. Okay. Everything is out. Okay. If you want to be extra safe, okay, and whatever, then go ahead and take the bolt carrier group out. I'm not going through all that for this process. We already checked clear. We're safe, pointing in a safe direction. Now we need to loosen these bolts down here. Sometimes they're across, sometimes they're up and down. If you have that A post, they're not Torx. They're tapered. You have to beat them out a certain way, or you're gonna just destroy it. Those A1 posts are a pain in the ass, but let's go get this. Cool. Break that free a little bit. Get this one. Cool. Break that free a little bit. Here's the scary part. Scary part, right? I'm going to have to turn this so you can see it. Now, I have to look at the top of the receiver and use that for my center. So sometimes these are weird shaped. This one is not too bad, so I'm going to guess right there. Usually I'm really good at this, okay? Doesn't mean I'm perfect, but I'm really good at this. If I want to get more precision, then I can have other tools that can help me do that. But for the average person, you don't have those tools. You don't even have the tools I have, let alone have the money to spend on that extra. Boom, you're done. Now, what'll happen is, do I have any over here, actually? Sorry, guys. I'm just checking to see. I thought I brought some Loctite in. And it doesn't appear. So what I will do is when I go tomorrow to show you how to adjust the gas block, I will Loctite these down. Generally, I really want to do it now because that's the other thing. Normally, you don't want to Loctite something, blue Loctite, and then run it for 24 hours. Now, I'm sure you can get away with it, but I've seen bolts back out a lot of times, that especially on ARs in this gas block area. So all I'm saying is keep an eye out. Like, I need to keep an eye out for my fucking goddamn. Just need some Loctite, man. Just some Loctite. Ah, see? This is the glory when you don't quit. I have some Loctite, so we're going to go ahead and do it now, just to follow the rule of thumb. Okay, bolt out. Awesome. Now you could take them both out at the same time. I mean, to me, it's kind of double work, because then you got to realign it. You do not need a lot. Do not just cake this thing with Loctite, because it becomes a pain in the ass to get off, and you have to clean the threads. Otherwise, you're putting clean Loctite on some dirty threads, and that might not sit well. You're making more work later. Yeah, I get the idea. Well, if I put enough, I won't have to do it again. That's not true. It's blue Loctite. It depends on how hot you get that thing. It will eventually, because red Loctite only comes off with heat. So if I can use it heat on red Loctite, then less heat is required for blue. Okay, we got that. I don't know what this gas block exactly is supposed to be for. Oh yeah, that's way. Okay, let's see. Let's just see. This is what you guys can do. Understand, as much as this is our tracking device and all that fun jazz, it is a great tool. If you have questions, ask Google. Average gas block torque specs. They say 20 inch. What torque for gas blocks? 25 pounds. So we're going to go 20. I think we'll be good there. Cool. Good. Good. Last check. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So the other part of this, and I gotta, this one's weird. It might be this one. This one's weird. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, this one's weird. It was a unique size. Right now, when I noticed when I first got his gun, it was all the way closed. But if you don't move it, you don't know it's closed. It might be all the way open, right? If I went the other way. But then I realized, okay, let's see what's going on here. Right? And then you think, okay, what kind of design is this? What's going on here? Because if you're looking at it trying to line up a hole with a hole, I'm looking at this and it's solid. So I'm like, okay, so there's probably not a hole. So what is this thing doing? If there's a hole on top, this thing is covering the hole. Yeah, I got you. You know if I got you. This thing is covering the hole and not allowing gas out. So you got to back it out to allow just enough gas to cycle the gun. So I was like, okay. So the further it's out, the more gas I'm getting. That's, you know, the logical thing. And I'm going to guess I'm correct, because this is one of those things that you're like, I don't understand why I didn't think of that. It's so simple, okay? So I'm going to open it up a lot. Not all the way, because I don't want to have to deal with it, but I'm going to open it up a lot. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the gun. When I run the gun, every time it cycles, I'm going to turn it down a notch. Cycle, turn down a notch. Cycle, turn down a notch. And I'm going to keep doing that until the gun fails. Then I'm going to open it a little bit. And boom, at that point, if it cycles at that, I'm going to do it again. If it cycles, consistently cycles, there's a good chance I got it on the right setting. Now, eventually, it might kind of act weird. Open it one more. All right, guys, so we're on the last part of the video. We are going to test it. You seen where I put the gas block on the earlier part of the video. I loosened it out quite a bit. So we're gonna see right now. Before it wouldn't cycle at all. So as of right now, let's see if it'll cycle. Warning, do not grab the barrel. I don't usually grab here, but I will grab here because I have really nothing else to grab. So let's see where we're at. Does it cycle? So it does cycle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it downward because I don't want a whole bunch of gas. I want just enough to cycle the gun. So I'm going to start turning it off. There's a couple clicks. Okay. Cycled that. Did we reload? Check. Yep. Reload. Forward assist. Turn it down a little bit more. Okay. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but all I'm doing is turning it downward. Okay. Which sometimes can be a pain. Make sure your weapon is on safe while you're doing this. Okay. There's a couple more clicks. Okay, a couple more clicks. Let's see. Okay, so I can already feel less gas. So back on safe. A couple more clicks. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it spit that one out. It did not grab. So, I still have ammo, but it did not grab. So, what that means is I cut off a little bit too much gas and now I need to open it. So I'm going to open it one. There we go. Now let's see. Okay. Wait, I got a chamber. There we go. Okay, did it grab? It did grab, so that should be good right there. Mission complete, just to show. We're getting less gas, got a few rounds left. Okay, here we go. There we go. Locks to the rear, everything's good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Sarge Mayhem. Back to the other part. There you go. So there's a problem solved. I'm gonna do another video here soon because another thing I see all the time, and I understand why. I hate doing it, but this guy, right? You notice how it doesn't just flip open, and it should, right? It flops open. That little pin, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. That one, Josh, I'm gonna leave for you, buddy. That's gonna be your little thing that I'm gonna make a video just for you on how to fix that. I'm gonna let you do it. Showed you how to do everything else. You should not have a problem with this build. Way to go on the build. Good parts, great parts. You just need that little extra experience in this area to fine tune it. So I hope I gave that to you. I hope I gave it to everybody. Appreciate you guys being on the deck in the swamp with me. I'm Sarge Mayhem, and I'm out.